Right then, hello and welcome back to Grimsby the Glorious, episode 64. And as you can see down there, we are doing pretty well, sitting in 6th place, and we've only got 4 games left of the whole season. They are Fulham, who are quite low down, Bournemouth, who are having a really good season, and then Burnley and Wolves, who are in the relegation zone currently. So hopefully, I'm hoping for 4 wins out of 4, and that means that then we'll stay 6th. Because quite frankly, I'm thinking that's Europa League football, but I do not know. As I said at the end of the last episode, hopefully we get it. I could do with it for next season. But let's go into the teams. We're a little bit tired from the Chelsea game, which literally was just like 2 days ago in FIFA time. So we'll have slightly changed lineups, I imagine. So as you can see then, I've made slight changes. Chaplin and Rose start along with Benson. And I actually didn't think that we had so much stamina. I thought I'd have to make a few more changes, and then Edmondson's in the back line as well. But other than that, it's not too bad. So I'm thinking Fulham should be able to beat them now. Let's go in and let's do that. Craven Cottage then, a ground we haven't been to yet. You'll have to see that. Hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a win here. At the end of this episode, I will show you what I'm thinking of improving for next season, i.e. squad, basically a centre mid, I'm sorry Clifton, and a left back, and I'm sorry Wood. But hopefully we'll be able to get those in, maybe 80 rated, and improve the squad and finish even higher. Charles Cook's beating Anguissa here. We'll go to Akeem Rose. He's made a couple of bad touches, but he's got himself past Mawson. Oh, it's a weak shot. Still looking for his first Premier League goal. Here's Akeem Rose. Ball in behind Wood. Oh no, Benson's got it. Benson's giving it away. That's terrible. Terrible play from him. It's been pulled back to Johansson. Anguissa. Blocked by Pollock. And Travers saves. Akeem Rose does well to get it to Chaplin. Can he get it to Charles Cook? He can. Can we get it back to somebody? Connor Chaplin should be there. It's gone and fallen for Charles Cook. What a save. Mason Hughes off the crossbar. He was offside anyway. Clifton now coming forward. Good ball to Charles Cook. Can we go back to Clifton? Just about a touch. Surely the keeper's going to come out there. Why hasn't the keeper come out? He beat me to that ball every day of the week. If all he did was walk out of his goal and pick it up. But I'll take a 1-0 lead. Fossey winning the ball back off Brian and then absolutely barreling forward at his former stomping ground, Craven Cottage, where he used to play. Pulls it back from Mason Hughes. Takes a great touch and not a great shot though. Not long left now till the end of the half. I believe we will be going in 1-up, but there it is. For the half-time whistle, sorry. In at half-time 1-0. Pretty standard. Probably poor keeping, but we'll take it. I mean, if we're to finish up at near the top of the table, or top 6 at least, we're going to need to take every win we can get, and if we're going to get it easy like this, then I'll definitely take it. Mason Hughes inside Joe Bryan so well, and then skips past the centre back. Akeem Rose then bringing the ball forward really well. Cook's the only man up against him now. We've seen Akeem Rose do these turns and these curlers before. Oh, he's not going to do it in the Premier League though. Mason Hughes got the ball. Can he find Chaplin? He can. Can he find Clifton? He can. Can Clifton finish it for his second of the game? He certainly can with 15 minutes to go. Harry Clifton doubles our lead. We'll make a couple of subs then. We'll bring on Sabi for Hughes, who's tired, and King for Charles Cook, just to give him a rest. It's 2-0 now. The game's pretty much done. There's only 15 minutes left. Let's see if we can get a third. King with room. Is he going to be able to play one of his lovely passes to down the line? Yes, he is. Connor Chaplin's going to turn his man and take it round and then be fouled. I think that's more of a foul there. He's been stopped. Chaplin knocks it down for King. Chaplin's gone again for it. King's found him. Chaplin, can he finish it off? Yes, he can, just before the end of the game. Connor Chaplin gets himself on the score sheet. You love to see it. 3-0 and 3 points. I'm sure the ref's going to blow his whistle any minute. It was a lovely 1-2 between the two lads, Chaplin and King. There it is. What a great result for the boys. You'll love to see it. That keeps us in 6th. Hopefully, we can continue with the last 3 games winning and stay there. Yeah, it's time for Bournemouth now, and we literally cannot afford what happened in the last game against them, which was a terrible 4-0 defeat. Terrible one. We need a win. We need a win in all the last 3 games now, because it's within touching distance. Europa League football is within touching distance now. Yes, okay, they might have absolutely spanked us at the Vitality Stadium, but we will not take that again. We are going to win. I'm just going to speak it into existence. It happened in the online career mode, which you should definitely check out, by the way. It's going to happen now. We're going to win. Charles Cook with the ball into Oliveira. Oliveira back to Charles Cook. Charles Cook tries to go back to Oliveira, not made it. It's a good ball in behind for Harrison. Fossey standing him up. Doing a good job of it and getting the block in. Viniscus. Grassi. Back to Viniscus. Foyth's going to be turned. He's going to be turned. He's going to be turned. And it's 1-0 down. No, this is not what we need. This is not what we need. Why are we the bogey team for so many big teams and then Bournemouth are the team for us? Come on. Come on. We've sorted this out. Let's go. Goes past Simpson. Little burst of pace. You love to see it. He's coming back inside. Going back out. Going to come back inside again. Lopez, touch. Finish it. Good tackle. Clifton up to Charles Cook. Why is that not going to Charles Cook? Vinicius down to Harrison. Fossey's got it wrong. Vinicius. No way. No way. This is why I hate FIFA, man. I don't hate FIFA. I do enjoy the game, but this is why FIFA 20 is broken. That doesn't go in. That's not a shot that should be going in. It just really isn't. And now we're 2-0 down, and we could done with at least a point. Getting close to half time now. Charles Cook. Can he get the ball to Oliveira? He can. Can he get past the centre back? He can't. But we'll have a foul for it. If there was ever a time to be putting this in the goal, it's now. Please, Oliveira, please, I beg of you, into the wall. We're not going to get there, it's gone to the keeper. That'll be half time, 2-0 down. Something needs to change at half time. Something needs to change quickly. The change I've made then is I brought Ed King on. I'm hoping that that's going to be it. Charles Cook's dropping back into midfield. Ed King and Cam. Hopefully we're going to, I don't know, score a couple of goals, maybe even 3. Mason Hughes into Ed King. We've got a bit of room for Charles Cook to come through. That should be it. That should be one back. That is one back. And let's do it. Let's do it. I'm getting the ball. I don't need to watch the replay. That's 1. It's 2-1. There's loads of time to get him up. 2 more goals. Come on. Come on. Lopez plays the ball into King, who's going to go first time to Oliveira, who can't get past his man. Charles Cook into King is good. It's into Thomas. It's brilliant. He's in behind here. Fun fact, Thomas hasn't scored a Premier League goal yet. Now he has. And he's put us on level terms against Bournemouth. Absolutely nothing has happened in between those goals. But we've got him, and we're back on level terms. Come on! Thomas has certainly underperformed. The Premier League pressure must have got to him, but he's finally finished one there, and we're back on it, in it, game, I don't know, stressed. Mason Hughes coming inside, finds Charles Cook. It's good. He's just going to lift it. Oliveira's probably not going to win that one. Yes. Hughes cuts the ball out. It's Ed King. He's going to strike one. It's straight at the defenders. Lopez breaking the line this time. Sees Oliveira early. Oh, he's in. Is he in? Is Ed King going to be enough? Yes, he is. Ed King's going to finish it off on it with 5 minutes to go. The substitution has worked. Ed King has got us back in front. And yes, we are beating Bournemouth now. I probably could have finished it with Oliveira, but I think Ed King deserves it. The impact he's had. It's 3-2. We needed the win. We've turned it round in the half. My God, is it good. It's Simpson now for Bournemouth. He hasn't got forward much at all today. Although he's gone through there, but Fossey will have it. We'll have that. Ed King to Oliveira to Charles Cook. They're going to have to turn because Thomas wasn't making his run. Oliveira. What have we got? This is just added time. Oliveira's still got the ball. Ed King's there. Oh, we couldn't find him. Not a great pass. And there won't be much left now. Hopefully if we can just win this ball back, which we're not going to, as early as I would like. Come on, get there, get there, get there. They're in. They're in behind. Get that ball. There we go. And we're away. And there's the win. Huge result. Huge result. Burnley and Wolves in the relegation zone now, so you know they're going to be tricky as well as they're fighting to stay up. 2 big games. Let's go. Now, I said I was going to do this at the end, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a signing at the end, and I'll show you this now. I'm obviously looking for a new left back, so we've got quite a few here. Cruz, Brian, probably not actually going to sign him, or McCallum. But Alaza, he's only unfortunately just moved, so maybe next year. But then we've got Maasa and Soki and Perud, who are all quite good. And then obviously the CDMs and the CMs, I've got 10 ton of them. But I do believe the best option I've got for free is Curtis Jones. I might be looking to get him in. It's just, he's the best. I mean, they're all 70, 79 and below, except for Chalobah. I don't know much about him, of course, but I'm thinking because I can get him for free, I'm going to get Curtis Jones. Decent pace, decent stamina, all that sort of stuff. Decent long shots and dribbling. So I'm happy with that sort of stuff. But maybe I could also go Joel Aribo, sorry. I'm not sure. Can I get him on a free? We'll see. We'll see which one. I'll go Curtis Jones first, and then we'll go Aribo if he does not sign. We'll do that at the end of the season. For the Burnley teams then, after his impressive showing when he came on at half-time against Bournemouth. I can't not start him, so Ed King gets himself a starting cam. Charles Cook drops back to the midfield. This is it. Second last game of the season, lads. Let's get it. Let's win. Let's get some European football. Turf Moor isn't an easy place to come. We know that. We've been here before. We've been hammered 3-1. So hopefully that doesn't happen again today. We're in the Premier League now. They're having a bad season. We're having a good season. But they are fighting against relegation. So they're going to be up for it. So we need to be as well. What a ball by Fossey. He's played it straight into Oliveira. And he's obviously got the pace to take away from Me. Can he then bend it into the corner? No, he can't. Straight at the keeper. And Bongo on the ball. Gone out to Glennon. Damn, is that Glennon that I had? I think it is. Does anyone remember him? Oh, if you remember Glennon, just put in the comments. Glennon is an OG. Thomas plays it short to Charles Cook. He's got so much room. I'm going to go from out wide straight to the keeper. Charles Cook into King. Down to Oliveira. He's got the passes on lock. Oliveira this time surely should put that away and does just before the half-hour mark. Grimsby go into the lead as per usual 1-0 against Burnley. Nice and easy. They haven't threatened really. We managed to get the ball back quite easy every time they come forward. And this time we managed to score. Let's do it again. Let's win the game. And then we're on to Wolves. Guedes up to Morid. That's a good ball back to Guedes. Pollock's gone with him though. He's turned inside. Foyth's got the block on and Travis has had to... Wow, I don't know. He had to turn himself, change himself. He managed to get there though. We're not going to get there. Oh, Fossey is. Brilliant header away. We've beaten a press and we're away now. There's like 4 on 3. Can we get that through to Thomas? Turn. Take it a few touches and strike it into the corner. We were lucky that they are, you can tell they are where they are for a reason. There was no one back there. Thomas had so much time to just turn and put it in the goal. Like, it was a terrible pass from Charles Cook, but look how much time he's got. No one's come near him and he finishes it so well. And it's brilliant. And it's 2-0. Game's probably over by now. Ed King's won the ball back already in the midfield. Can he play Oliveira in? He's waited just that little bit too long. Oliveira's finished it though. But it's a shame he was offside because what a finish that is. A couple of minutes left at the added time, then Ed King's got a ball. Charles Cook's come short. Oliveira, a couple of touches. Can he play in Ed King? He can't. I was trying to, but I think Charles Cook actually got in the way there. There's only 30 seconds left now. We're going to be going in 2-0 up. We definitely deserve it. There's the half-time whistle. We deserve it. I'm almost certain we're going to win this game. I'll be shocked if Burnley get back into it. And then it's on to the final game of the season. I will say, when you get rid of trying to be a realistic, lads, and actually just play the game, I'm having fun. I'm winning so many games. We're coming so high up in the league, in the Premier League. I love to see it. Thomas turns back there. Straight past the defender already. Thomas, can he get another goal today? It's a good save. Can he finish it? He can't. He should do. It's unfortunate. Ball's gone to Ed King. It was from Charles Cook. He's turned his man. Finish it, Ed King. Oh, lovely stuff. And Ed King gets himself on the score sheet now. You love to see it. And it's 3-0. We're literally 6 minutes into the second half. The game is over. European football, I think, could be waiting for us now. Good ball in behind Fossey. Stepped out. Morid puts it over. Oh, that's good. Oh, you're kidding me. Why is with the defence not being able to clear it when I press the button? So Pollock didn't clear that, and they've scored. Guedes getting himself a goal there. Connor Chaplin to kick off now as Oliveira's gone off with his injury. It looked like a shoulder. Hopefully it's just a bruise. 3-1. We'll have to go and get another goal to make the goal difference look better again. Charles Cook to Ed King. Ed King's made so much room. Chaplin turns, shoots, scores. It's too easy. It's just too easy. I haven't changed any sliders, I haven't changed anything. But there it is, it's 4-1. And we're back with our 3-goal advantage. We'll take it, we'll keep it. Would have been nice for a clean sheet, but you never know. Hopefully they don't get themselves a second. No, they won't. There was a deflection, we've got a corner. I took Thomas off, he looked a little bit tired. So Sabi's come on. Foyth has finally, oh my god, it hit Sabi. I thought that was going in. On the break, then Chaplin has managed to feed it through for Mason Hughes to finish it off. With 10 minutes to go and it's 5-1. I don't think there's any stopping us now, is there really? What a game it's been. It's nice to have pretty much basically a friendly before a big game and final game of the season against Wolves. Although they're in the relegation zone as much as Burnley are, so we might have just relegated Burnley, Oh, they've got the ball here, Morid. Decent ball over, Travers to punch though, and we'll get it clear. Oh, that's some good football. Eggstein's in here. Lopez hasn't got there. Travers has spilled it, and it's 5-2. Big scoring game. Just complacency on my part. Just wasn't concentrating, to be honest. It was the 88th minute. I didn't see Burnley getting through. They did. I mean, they're not going to get back into the game at least, but, probably should have concentrated a bit more, and I do apologise. Hughes to Chaplin. Oh, he's turned him so well. Connor Chaplin's in, and it's a great save. How has Connor Chaplin missed that on his weaker foot? 30 seconds left. They're not going to go forward and get another goal. We're going to win by 3. There it is, 5-2 win. One more game this season, Wolves, and I'm hoping we're going to get some European football. As expected before the last game against Wolves, we do get an injury. This has been an injury hit season. Oliveira out for 5 days. Going to miss the game against Wolves, unfortunately. But it gives Connor Chaplin a chance to grab some more goals and maybe get in the running for the golden boot for the club. Let's see the team now. To be fair, Oliveira has recovered enough stamina to make the bench. Chaplin starts, King starts, of course. It's the Ed King effect these last 4 games. You need him. You need a man to just dictate, and for some reason at 17, maybe he's 18 now, he's just running the show. It's fantastic. I love it. Let's beat Wolves and let's guarantee some European football for the final season. Our final game of our first season in the Premier League then is at the Molineux Stadium. We drew 1-1 with Wolves last time, you know, and I don't know if it's fully secure if we don't actually get a win, so I want to be certain, and I'm pretty sure they're also still trying to stay up, so it's going to be an interesting game. Oh, Foyth has missed it and it's fallen. Oh, and they've scored early on, 3 minutes in. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I can't believe it. Vinagre does well, and I thought, oh, Foyth will get that. Missed it. Wood missed it. It's fallen. I'm not even sure who. It's a good finish, and we're 1-0 down. Oh, boys, not the start we wanted at all. Used. Oh, Chaplin, yes. Yes. Go on then. Go on then. You will have it. 5 minutes in. 2 goals. Connor Chaplin with ours. And it's 1-1. Some lovely close control from him. It's brilliant. We're back on level terms with Mel. We'll just started the game again. Ed King over the top for Connor Chaplin. Is he going to be able to beat him? He's beaten him once. Can he beat the keeper again? Oh, he can. Connor Chaplin on his left foot is as deadly as anyone you will see. 2-1 against Wolves. And my God, I don't know what this game's got in store for us. Mason Hughes into Chaplin. Chaplin's gone round the defender again. Mad Doherty is with him. That's a foul. There's a penalty. Quite frankly, I'm giving it to Connor Chaplin for the hat-trick. If he can get it and finish it. Not too sure if he will. Yes, he certainly will. As soon as I saw the keeper go the other way, I knew it was going to go in. That's Connor Chaplin's. That's his third. That's our third. The 4 games fourth in 21 minutes. At least it's an exciting end to the season, eh, lads? That's what we want, isn't it? A bit of excitement. And hopefully some European football too at the end of it. Now we're winning, I'd say almost certainly. Ed King's gone over the top for Chaplin, and he's definitely going to make it. Can we find anyone in the box? Charles Cook's terrible touch. Thomas running and winning the ball back, tracking so well. Ball's gone out to Chaplin. It's a little bit wide after a flurry in the first 20 minutes. We've had nothing until now. How has Charles Cook put that wide? It's one thing about Regan Charles Cook is his finishing is just a little bit suspect every now and again. Ed King into Chaplin, finish it off. Good save. 30 seconds left of the half, not the game. We've got the ball on the edge. We're going to give it to Ed King. I'm going to turn and I'm going to hit it. Do you know what? It was decent from where it was. There's half time. A mad first 21 minutes with 4 goals, and then not much to speak of. But I mean, the game's done now. We're winning as long as Wolves don't get themselves a goal, and I'm hoping that that's going to be the Europa League. The final 45 minutes of our first Premier League season. Hopefully they're easy. Hopefully there's another goal in store for us, but not for Wolves. That's all we can ask for really, isn't it? Charles Cook on the ball. The Wolves man's been left with an injury. He finds Lopez, who finds Chaplin. Can he get that through to King? He can. Can King finish it? No, he can't. It's a good tackle. He's going wide for some reason, so I just got it to Thomas. Just got it there. Ed King's in the middle. Can we find him? On his head. Not probably his strong suit. Ennis into Gibbs White. Back to Ennis. No one's gone with him. Travers will hold that. Nice and easy. There's literally been nothing to speak of. It's just been Wolves passing the ball around and me not bothered trying to get close enough because the game's over. Chaplin's got a hat-trick today. There's 2 minutes of added time. Podence now. What's he going to do? He's gone inside Wood quite well. Pollock, can you get a block over? Block in? No. Foyth will get it half clear. Charles Cook shall finish the job. No, he won't. It's going to fall to Mbakare. Gibbs White. Neto. Look, watch him go backwards. Oh, that's a great ball. Gibbs White. What a save. Travers. Foyth out. Surely there's the game. Surely there's the game. Ref. Blow the whistle. There it is. That right there means we have secured Europa League football for next year, I believe. I don't think we had the chance to get Champions League, and I believe that should be 5th place. We will check on it after we make a centre mid signing for free, and of course after everyone's little favourite section. I know you all want to see where we finish in the table, but I'm going to do this first. I'm going to go with Joe Aribo over Curtis Jones, purely because Joe Aribo is lightning quick, and I think that's going to be very helpful as we go to rotate. But I will say is that Curtis Jones does have a release clause, so if that's still there at the start of next season, it's about 2 million. I'm going to use it. I know I shouldn't, it's not very realistic, but I'm going to use it and I'm going to get him, as well as Joe, and then we'll be flying in the Europa League as well. This is of course where we get difficulty. I'm going to have to get him on Crucial, but there is only 1 season left, so it's not too much of a worry. It's more of a, how much money can I afford to spend? I don't want to really give him 800,000, 450 maybe? 450 maybe. I don't want to offend him and him to go away, because for a free it would be great to get him in, and that's a fair offer. You'd love to see it. Joe Aribo Welcome to the club, my friend. And of course, as you've seen, that's brought us then to player of the episode, and it can only go to one man, the game changer that we've had, that is Ed King. What a season this man has had. He is now, yes, turned 18, but at 17, 18, to be that influential in the Premier League. He came on against Bournemouth at half-time, turned the game around completely. Then against Burnley had a great game, and against Wolves had a great game as well. You can't turn him down. You can't say he's not great, because he is Ed King with the last player of the episode of our first Premier League season. So as I said, that is our first Premier League season. So let's go check where we finished. It's a pretty sight, isn't it? Look at that. Grimsby Town in 5th place. A good way off 4th. A good way off of Chelsea. To be exact, 13 points. But you know, we move. That's those losses. Next season, could we challenge for the top? Probably not. Liverpool only lost one game, that was to us. They got 107 points. Bit of a joke, innit? Going down then was Burnley, who we beat, Wolves, and then Villa as well. Look, what can you do? But 5th place finish. That means season 6, which will be the same, 2 sims and 4 live games, will have the Europa League. Can we win a European trophy? I want to win the FA Cup as well if we can in our final season before FIFA 21. Check back soon, lads, because it will be coming on the channel as quick as possible. Thanks for watching it. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like. If you're enjoying the whole series and you're ready for the end, because it's coming now, do subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.